What's going on, everyone? Broken Mike here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 128, part 4, and of course, folks, this is the go-home show before our next big event, which is Christmas Massacre, and it'll take place live next week. Anyway, guys, if you missed any of the action in the previous 3 parts, then do make sure to head on over and check them out. As you can see, we're kicking off our final part of the show with a singles match from the women's division, and we have got Evie alongside Rosina representing the Broken Bloodline, and of course one half of the number 1 contenders to the BUW Women's Tag Team Championship, as Evie goes one-on-one with one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Pinky, who has Danny in her corner, representing the Poisonous Pixies. Who's going to get the win here? Let's find out. So if you guys do enjoy this one, then make sure to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and do make sure to hit that subscribe button. Switch on your notification bell to stay up to date with all things gaming, and of course all things BUW.
They're here! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Rose E. From London, England, E.V.
Making her way down to the ring first, being accompanied to the ring by her sister Rosina, representing the Broken Bloodline, Evie. Of course, Rosina and Evie have got a huge match coming up at Christmas Massacre, where they'll be challenging for the Women's Tag Team Championships for the first time in their short career. As they earn a matchup with the champions after defeating Chaos Pac's Grand Aoki and Jane Barrett in a ladder match a couple of weeks ago.
This woman is ready to fight.
And making her way down to the ring, representing the Poisonous Pixies, being accompanied to the ring by Danny, one half of the BUW Women's Tag Team Champions, Pinky. And of course, Pinky and Danny are in their second reign as Women's Tag Team Champions. Of course, looking to see off the Broken Bloodline at next week's Christmas Massacre event. And this week is going to be Evie and Pinky for the first time, and here we go. And look at Pinky go right to work here. Goes right to the back of Evie. And gets caught in a single leg camel clutch. And Evie able to escape. Of course, Evie, a submission specialist. DDT. Kick to the knee. The right hand, the waist lock. Looking for a German suplex, but Pinky counters. Release suplex. Of course, Evie and Rosina, second generation superstars. Of course, the daughters of Wendy. Of course, who is also a member of the Broken Bloodline. Navy looking to take control of Pinky. And let's not forget, Pinky's a Grand Slam champion, as is Danny. And look at Evie go here with some shots. The lock up. Oh, Pinky goes head first into the LED post. Right hand from Pinky. Into a back suplex. Evie shaking off the cobwebs.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Back inside. Meets Pinky. Oh, what a headbutt from Pinky. Evie goes down, gets back to her feet. A few shots to the midsection. And Pinky gets tossed across the ring. Cover. 2 count only, and Evie can't believe it. Look at Evie go here. Ground and pound. On one half of the women's tag champs. And Evie's fired up. You see her sister Rosina at ringside looking on. Look at that powerbomb. Nice move. Oh, and a knee to the face. And Pinky's down. Elbow drop. Hooks the leg. A 2 count only again, and Evie, not for the first time, cannot believe it. And Evie dishing out right hands. And Pinky with the counter. There goes Evie over the top. Oh no. Pinky delivered the 10 beats of the Baron. Or should we call it the 10 beats of Pinky? Wow, what a German release suplex. That power on show again from Pinky. Evie back to her feet. Back inside. Lock up. And Evie since crossed the ring. And Pinky now the one in control. At least for the moment. And another German release suplex. Pinky into the cover. 1 count only. And that's the first pin attempt for Pinky in this match. And Pinky looking for a power bomb, but a sunset flip counter. Not even a 1 count. Evie taking it to Pinky. And look at this. Oh, and what a move there. For a second there, I thought Evie was looking for Last Supper. Stomp on the elbow. And look at the arm. Look at this submission. Look at Pinky's foot. It's right at the back of her head. Can Pinky survive this? Good grief. Evie's not letting up. Cover. Oh, and very nearly for Evie. A 2 count again for the youngster. Looking for the finish perhaps. Pinky counters. Fall away slam. Oh, and Evie's in trouble. There's a weather report. There's an F5. And Pinky hooks the leg. And no! It isn't over. It's 2 only, and Pinky's questioning the referee's count there. And, oh no, Evie's going for another ride. Another F5. That is it. And Pinky wins. And of course, Evie could not survive 2 of those F5s. But I must say, Evie looked very impressive in this match. Very nearly had Pinky there. Nearly had Pinky on 3 separate occasions. But this was where the game turned for Evie. Pinky delivering the first of 2 F5s. Kicking out of 1 is unbelievable enough, but 2, virtually impossible. Anyway, here is your winner of the match, representing the Poisonous Pixies, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Pinky. And that's a victory statement if I ever saw one. Ahead of the Women's Tag Team Championship match next week. Will the story be the same, or will we see new champions crowned? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, we've come up to that point of the week once again, folks. I know it is what it is. But of course, as the great Mark Henry says on AEW Rampage, there has been enough talk. It's time for the main event. And this one is gonna be interesting, because we have got the Dark Dominator Jack Styles, one half of the BUW Intercontinental Tag Team Champions. And for the first time since joining the Night Terrors, he'll be joined by Johnny the Machine Cage. And of course they'll be taking on Ian Berg, representing the Broken Psychos. And of course, yours truly, one half of the BUW World Tag Team Champions, Broken Mike.
Better get ready.
Fire.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 586 pounds, the Terrors.
As a former tag champ myself,
Making their way down to the ring first, representing the Night Terrors, Johnny the Machine Cage, and one half of the BUW Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, the Dark Dominator, Jack Styles. And of course, this is Johnny's first appearance since joining the Night Terrors, after Johnny Cage and Jack Styles actually had a banger of a match just a few weeks ago. I suppose that you could say on that one, that was Johnny Cage's initiation. I'm probably not even saying that right. Oh, no fire. And now Johnny's the one that's PO'd with the pyrotechnics guy. For once, it's not Jack Styles.
they are ready for battle.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 490 pounds,
The WWE Universe already
And making their way down to the ring next, representing the Broken Psychos, Mr. Grand Slam, Ian Berg, and of course one half of the BUW World Tag Team Champions, yours truly, the head of the Broken Table, your Nightmare Chief, Broken Mike. And of course, on last week's episode, myself and K9, in a dominant victory in successfully keeping the Tag Team Championships over Cadigan Club. Of course, Ian Berg, though, has had not the best of luck in recent weeks. Has had some minor setbacks. Not being the best of nights for the Psychos tonight, though. Earlier on tonight saw Max fall to the UK champion Lucas. And Jesse putting in a valiant effort against the YouTube champion Big Bubba Sanders. But anyway, it's Johnny Cage and Ian Berg starting things off, and here we go. And look at Johnny. Oh! What a move that was. Looked like a different version of an Alabama Slam, and Johnny Cage with the Texas Cloverleaf. And Ian Berg able to shake off Cage. Kick to the midsection. Hammerlock into a Northern Lights suplex. There's a tag. Kick to the midsection. Swinging net breaker. And there's a tag. In comes Jack Styles. Snapmare takedown. And there's a boot to the face. Going for another swing net breaker perhaps. No, a forearm to the back of the head. And now targeting the left knee of Jack Styles. Ian Berg gets tagged in. And Ian Berg looking for a submission here. The crossface. No, Jack able to counter. I thought Ian Berg was going for the brutalizer. The ring's a Saturn move. And a nice vertical suplex from Jack Styles. Oh my goodness, look at that! Just a deadlift German suplex there. That's what you could call it. Johnny Cage back in. Pump handle. Into the face buster. Cover. Just a 1 count. And there's a tag. Ian Berg tags out. Yours truly's back in. Fireman's carry from Johnny. What an opportunity this can be for Johnny. His first main event match in BUW. So it's a new look for him. Stun gun. See if Johnny can hang in the main event. Dragon screw counter. The counter. And Johnny counters back. Rib breaker. And just tossing me around like a salad. Adding Johnny to the mix of the Night Terrors could be one of the greatest things in the BUW. One of the greatest things that Johnny Cage might ever do. There's a tag to Jack Styles. Of course, joining the likes of the Minion as well. Oh, and Jack's in trouble, and this is right in front of Ian Berg. A jackhammer. Cover. 1 count only. I cannot believe it. Ian Berg gets tagged back in. Lock up. Side slam. Lock up. Ian Berg. Oh wow, blue thunder bomb from Ian Berg. Rolls Jack onto his back into the cover. 1 count only, and Ian Berg can't believe it. Oh, and Jack slapping Ian Berg. That's not a good idea. And Jack bringing Ian Berg back in inside the ring. Clubbing blow. Johnny tag back in. Lock up. Snake eyes. Johnny with the cover. 2 count only. And Johnny can't believe it. Oh, what a clothesline. The shades of Brody Lee. Did Jack Styles teach Johnny that move? Jack Styles, is he looking to pick up the pieces here? Hooks the leg. And Ian Berg kicks out at 2. Despite my interference. Oh no. Pendulum backbreaker stretch. But Ian Berg coming to my aid. What? Oh my god! What a high angle suplex from Ian Berg. Flatliner. And there's a tag. Broken Psychos for now in control. Snapmare takedown. Boot to the face. And there's a tag to Johnny the Machine. Waistlock. And Johnny setting up for the finish. Knees to the back. And a version of a lumbar check. Johnny at the top rope. Double sledgehammer. And a springboard moonsault. Nightmare punch. That could do it. No! 2 count only. I can't believe it. Lock up. Kick to the midsection. And Johnny could be in a bit of bother here. And he gets powerbombed to the outside. Not even a machine can get up from that. Johnny slowly coming to. Oh, and Jack Styles with a cheap shot. How dare he? And another cheap shot. Lock up. Johnny able to fight free. The right hand again. Oh, look at this. What was that? What did Johnny just do? And Johnny showing off the guns. And there's a tag. In comes Ian Berg. And Johnny could be in trouble. And Johnny gets dropped right onto his head. Hooks a leg. Oh, and Johnny kicks out at 2. And Ian Berg cannot believe it. And Ian Berg taking a page out of Randy Orton's playbook, as well as a few others. Head first goes Johnny Cage. Ian Berg driving the knees into the body of Johnny the Machine. Johnny counters. And what on earth? And Ian Berg gets dropped on his head, just like Johnny did just a couple of minutes ago. Ian Berg dropped Johnny on his head with that same maneuver. And there's a discus lariat. I think Jack Styles definitely has taught Johnny very well here. Ian Berg getting called back up to his feet. Diving crossbody attempt, nobody home. Waistlock. In the electric chair position. Into a wheelbarrow slam. Knee stomp. Cover. And just like that, the Night Terrors score another win. Holy cow. Can the Terrors even be stopped? And with this addition of Johnny the Machine, this could be very dangerous for any team out there. So nice we got to see that move twice from Ian Berg. Taking a page out of Johnny's playbook.
Here are your winners, the Terror.
But anyway, folks, here are your winners of the match, representing the Night Terrors, Johnny the Machine Cage, and one half of the BUW Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, the Dark Dominator, Jack Styles. Now the roles have reversed. Will it work this time? It does! Fire! What a main event. But anyway, folks, that is going to be your lot on this week's episode of BUW. If you guys have enjoyed it, then do make sure to leave a like for Mike on all 4 parts. Slap any comments down below, and do be sure to subscribe to the channel. Switch on your notification bell to stay up to date with all things gaming and all things BUW. Like I said, folks, that's going to do it for this week on BUW, but tune in next week where we have the final pay-per-view of the year, which will be Christmas Massacre, and it'll be live here on the channel. So I hope you'll be able to join us for that one. So until then, folks, do take care and have a fantastic weekend, whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you all next week. Good night, everybody.